welcome back. I'm Olivia of Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I am so excited to share with you guys some DIY, Dollar Tree, and budget-friendly Christmas decor crafts. So this is another episode in my huge I Love Christmas series. I love to share with you guys how you can make Home's Boutique gorgeous on a budget, and I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. Now don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also hosting a giveaway for several different gift cards for David Christopher's, which is an online Christmas decor shop. They have the most amazing stuff, you guys. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you need to do a little bit of Christmas decor shopping. And without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. Let me share with you guys how to create a super chic rustic Christmas tree using Dollar Tree supplies. So from the Dollar Tree, I had this little wooden riser and one of their mini Christmas trees, and I simply hot glued it to the little wooden riser, and then I'm going to take some burlap and hot glue the burlap in and around the base because we want to cover up that plastic. The next thing I'm going to do is take some nautical rope, also from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hot glue it to the end branches and just continue to loop my way around and go in kind of a circular motion. Also, when you get those Dollar Tree Christmas trees, make sure that you fluff them out because they are very sparse and we want to make sure it's as fluffed out as possible. You could also take two of the Christmas trees and put them together to give it a little bit more fluffiness, but you're just going to wind that nautical rope all the way around and then add some fun ornaments. For this one, I'm doing a rustic kind of chic theme, so I added in pine cones, and you want to bury those pine cones and ornaments down into the tree so you don't see that kind of ugly center part of the tree. And really just use any colors and ornaments you guys have on hand. I also had some black ornaments that I had found at the thrift store, and I'm just going to pop those in. So we have silver, black, and then the natural pine cones, and I think it looks really cute. It's something I know that my mom would love because she loves that kind of country living, rustic, chic style. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little gingham ribbon. I had this left over from fall at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just looping it over on itself. I'm going to pinch it together in the center, and then I'm simply going to take a zip tie that off, and then fluffy out those little loops, and then zip tie that to the top of the tree. We're going to add a pine cone to the center part of that, so don't panic. We are not going to see any of those ugly zip ties. Give it a little fluffy duff, and then you can take the ribbon and loop it over on itself and just trim it off. And then I'm using another little mini zip tie. You can order these on Amazon. I order big packs of them. And then you're just going to kind of hot glue it into any of the sparse points of the tree. So if you see like somewhere that needs a little rouging and zhuzhing, you can add that in. You also, could not add the ribbon, but I just think it gives kind of some texture and some fun and some cute Christmas cheer. And you guys could also add color. You could do red ribbon, you can do any ornaments you love. These little Christmas trees are so adorable. You could add some little fairy lights to them and use them in your office. You could put them in a kiddo's room. You could use them even as a centerpiece, or maybe you're just not up for doing a large Christmas tree this year. This might be a great alternative for you. Dollar Tree had this cute little $1.25 holly jolly ornament that I kind of added into the base just for some ideas on how to style it with some of their little fabric Christmas trees. This is going to go to my mom's house. Mom, I love you, and I hope you absolutely love this tree. Fun and fabulous on a budget. Let's create a beautiful Christmas wreath using mostly Dollar Tree supplies. So from Dollar Tree, I'm going to use 2 of their Deco mesh rolls, and then I'm going to use this wreath, and this wreath base is from Walmart, and it's $11.98. It's a frosted wreath base. I'm going to take the mesh and just pull it in 8-inch poofs, and I'm going to take the evergreen branches and cross them over on themselves, and you want to use the entire roll all the way around. And then I'm also going to add another roll of Deco mesh kind of into the center. So you just take those evergreen branches, cross them over on themselves, and create about 8 to 10-inch poofs. I usually eyeball mine, but you can measure them if you want. That's going to take 2 rolls of Deco mesh so far, and then we have our little frosted evergreen branch. I'm going to take one of these gnomes from Dollar Tree. I'm going to flip him over and then just cut a little hole in the back of his hat and then zip tie him to the wreath. I'm then going to take this little gnome sign and I'm going to shimmy the sign by looping it over on the gnome's feet and then pulling it up underneath him and then taking his arms out, his arms and hands, and then I hot glued his hands to the top of the sign to make it look like he's holding a sign. This sign says, "I'll be gnome for Christmas." I'm then gonna make a cute little bow. I'm gonna take this Dollar Tree red ribbon, loop it over on itself, and use the entire roll because I want a nice big fluffy bow because this is a pretty big fluffy wreath. I'm gonna zip tie that ribbon off to the side, trim it off, and then I did end up zip tying it into the top part of the wreath over here. Originally, I just thought I was going to use the evergreen branches, which would be fine, but this wreath is going to go to my son for his house, him and his little girlfriend, and they get a lot of wind where they're at, and so I just want to give them something beautiful for their door, but I don't want any of the ribbons and bows to fly off. They also have pretty rowdy dogs that like to jump up and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm going to add in another little bow here to the base. Again, just take the ribbon, loop it over on itself, and then you can zip tie it or cross evergreen branches over on themselves. I'm then gonna take these little shiny red ornaments. These are actually from Hobby Lobby and they're shatterproof. I really think using shatterproof ornaments is a great option for wreaths in case one pops off, you don't have like a big mess of glass. And Hobby Lobby has these in big containers. I'm also going to use some cute little Dollar Tree snowflakes. These are just $1.25 ornaments, and then I hot glued I think 3 or 4 into the wreath. And that is pretty much going to be it for this wreath. I think it's really adorable. And again, you guys can get totally creative with this. I added in about 6 to 8 ornaments. I tried to stagger them, 2 on the side, 2 at the base, and then a couple at the top. Now let's take some wired ribbon, and this is value ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just gonna take and make some shoelace bows. So I'm just gonna simply take this ribbon and tie it like I would be tying a shoelace and then trim it off. I did leave a little bit of a tail. I realized that it just needed a little bit more pop of color for me because the little gnome has on his cute little green coat. So I thought this tartan plaid ribbon would just be so pretty. So I'm just hot gluing some shoelace bows in and around the different places where I have the big red bows. So just probably 4 to 5 different little spots that I felt like needed a little bit of zhuzhing, a little bit more ribbon. And here is the final product. I think this is so adorable. Remember, any idea that I have, you guys can take it and make it your own. This was mostly Dollar Tree supplies minus that wreath base, and then the gnome was in the Dollar Tree Plus section, so he was $5, but still a great little deal, fun and fabulous on a budget. Now let's create a super adorable, super easy lantern topper. We're gonna take one of these little lanterns. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby or maybe Michael's on clearance last year. And I'm gonna take this evergreen branch off of one of my garlands. The garland also is from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm gonna take this Dollar Tree ribbon, just loop it over on itself. You can tell that's the end of this roll. It was from making that wreath that I did earlier. And I'm just going to loop it over on itself, and then using a small little zip tie, I'm simply going to zip tie that and then zip tie that to the top part of the greenery. I always encourage you guys to hang on to your scraps because you can always use them in lanterns. There's so many different ideas, and don't neglect your lanterns. I think they look really cute jazzed up. Again, I'm going to give this to my son and his girlfriend for their house so they can have something pretty by their front door. And then I'm just going to zip tie this off. My son's girlfriend, Skylar, is actually going to be joining me next week on a live we're going to be doing. I'm so excited. We're going to do kind of a little Friendsgiving, so join me on Facebook for that. It's going to be November 17th at 6 p.m. and I will create an event tomorrow. So here is how this is looking. I'm then going to also use this tartan plaid ribbon, loop it over on itself 4 times, pinch it off in the center, and then add that in. I felt like because we had some greenery going, we should add in some more pretty color. So I think the Dollar Tree ribbon is 3 inches, and I believe that the tartan plaid ribbon is more like 2 inches, give or take half an inch. So then I'm just going to simply fluffy duffy out that bow. Remember, I always tell you guys to fluff out your ribbon, make it a pretty little bow,
and then take and tie that into the center of that big red bow. And bam, you guys have a super adorable, pretty little, I mean, this looks like something that you would find at a little floral shop. Maybe not that great, but I still think it looks really cute. And we just basically use some little scraps of ribbon and some little ornaments and some of this frosted garland. I love this frosted garland. I think it's so pretty. It almost pained me to take it apart to use it for this project, but I just thought it would be so perfect. Plus, I'm running low on greenery because I've already put up all the garlands in my home. I just need to start to decorate them. I hope to get some footage of me doing that this weekend. I'm simply, with this second little lantern, I'm doing the same thing. I just created a loopy bow by looping the ribbon over on itself, tying it off at the center with a little zip tie, and then zip tying it to the top where I zip tied the little garland greenery. I want to make them matching, but not too matchy. And to be honest with you, I ran out of red ribbon, and I also couldn't find any more of the little gold ornaments, although I know I probably have some floating around in my craft stash somewhere. Now, don't forget to dovetail your ends, and by dovetailing your ends, you're just going to simply cut a little triangle in an upwards direction. And here is how these super adorable little lanterns turned out. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I popped some candles into them. I think I got the candles off of Amazon, and I will link them in my Amazon store. To find my Amazon store, check the description box of this video. So, fun and fabulous on a budget, and I can't wait for them to go to their new home. For this DIY, I'm going to share with you guys how we're going to take these super cute little bells and just a piece of greenery, and we're just going to kind of jazz them up. Now, I did get the bells from Walmart. They're actually a Pottery Barn dupe. Pottery Barn has them for about $60 something, and we have these at Walmart for, I believe, $12.98, maybe $11.98. Anyway, I'm taking this little piece of greenery that I found off of a garland from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to zip tie it to the top of my little set of bales. And here is how that looks. Next thing I want to do is take this cute little Dollar Tree tartan plaid ribbon. I was so excited to see them put this out this year, you guys. It's $1.25. It's not the best quality, but it's wired and it has a nice classic Christmas print on it, which I love. I think it's very classy and beautiful, and I was just so excited to see them have this ribbon. The next thing I'm going to do after I've made my little loops, and I looped the ribbon over on itself 4 times, I'm just going to zip tie it and then pull out those little little loops. And there we have that pretty little bow. And I think I looped the ribbon over on itself 6 times, you guys. I apologize. Okay. Now I'm going to take the little loops of both and I'm going to run a zip tie through the top of that and then zip tie to the top. And then boom, we have a cute little fun Christmas decoration. And just think about this. You guys really can do this with pretty much any decoration that you want. Just adding some evergreen and some pretty little bows, and you guys have some festive Christmas cheer. And I don't know if you guys noticed this pretty little sweater that I'm wearing. It is from Cupshe, and I am so blessed and honored to represent them. They have really beautiful clothing, and I always tell you guys I love making my home boutique gorgeous on a budget. Well, their clothes are boutique gorgeous and very budget friendly. I think this sweater was $25. The cute little suede skirt, $20 or $30. Just super cute items, fast shipping. And they're so sweet. I'm actually going to be doing a Facebook Live sharing with you guys some more holiday fashion, some giveaways, and my son's girlfriend Skylar, we're going to be taste testing some holiday drinks as far as hot cocos and some little mocktails and different things like that. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and tie another piece of little ribbon on, and bam, there we have that. So gorgeous, fun, and fabulous, very budget friendly. And I will leave a link to Cupshe, and you guys can get 15% off by using my code OliviaHome15, and just go straight to the website, use it during checkout. So I hope you guys are loving it, and you're loving my little boutique gorgeous home and fashion on a budget. Love y'all. So here's my little puppy dog Benji Bear. We're playing together, and I just want to share a prayer with you all. And this is a prayer for peace. And it says, Almighty Father, I pray today for peace on this earth. Lord, fill our hearts and minds with your peace, which exceeds all understanding, for this world can be anything but peaceful, but you can bring peace to our hearts. Spread your peace through this land, leading people to know your love. For when we treat one another with love, as you have taught, peace will follow. May more of this world come to know your love and live in your peace. In Jesus' name, amen. I hope this prayer blesses you and that you share it with someone that needs to hear this. I love y'all so, so much.
Thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I'm Olivia's Romantic Home. I'm a DIY crafting mama, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to a fabulous, amazing home. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's totally free. If you punch the bell and click all, that will update you every single time I post a new video. I post several DIY videos a week on YouTube, as well as several a day over on Facebook. You guys don't want to miss out because I'm hosting some giveaways to David Christopher's, which is an online Christmas decor shop with the most gorgeous high-end goodies. So don't miss out on that. And for everybody that comes back that has been faithful and loyal, commenting and loving on me, and that has been inspired by me. I am just a regular old mama who loves to craft and decorate it. I started this YouTube channel 6 years ago, and it is a blessing and honor to do what I love and what is in my passion. I've been crafting since I was a little girl, and I'm just so thankful and blessed to have y'all here. So if you love to craft and decorate, don't miss out. Also, if you guys need more Christmas decorating inspiration, this is an I Love Christmas series, and there are tons of videos over the last 6 years that I have put together for you guys. All you have to do is go to my YouTube channel and click on the playlist, and you guys can binge watch all those videos for free. So hey, I also want to encourage you guys in your life journey. You have been given a new day. Today is a new day. God's mercies are new every day. So you guys keep going, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and keep loving on one another, because that's what we're here to do, is love one another, forgive, and keep moving on. So I just want to encourage you guys to do that. And it's also okay to get up and dress up and show up for your life, to put on a pretty dress, some nice makeup, and do your hair. And let me tell you, when I do that, it makes me feel so much better. Even if the day is completely blowing up, if I look cute and feel cute, it just helps out that little bit more. So, and I'm not saying that that's everything by any means, but it's okay to dress up and show up for your life. So I love y'all, and I just want to encourage you guys to keep putting one foot in front of the other. I'm praying for you guys always, and I thank you, and I can't wait to completely decorate my house from head to toe and give you guys a Christmas home tour. I can't wait for that. So we're going to be doing more crafting and decorating. And remember, until our next video, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.